I just been out to practice today, and I was going to do a couple of practice vlogs, but something really hit me today. I was up the range, just hitting a few balls, getting ready to practice and get ready to do some videoing, and this young lad turned up with his dad, and I reckon he was about 14, 15, and his dad was probably in his 40s, and started to swing away. Didn't think nothing of it, just having back to him, just practicing, and all I could hear was, "Oh, lifted your head up. Oh, no, you moved off the ball. No, you're too close. No, your grip was wrong." And this little lad threw his club down and said, "That's it, I ain't playing no more. I've had enough, Dad. I really give up." So I walked over and I said to his dad, I said, "You alright, mate? How you going?" "Yeah, just wondering what you play off." He said, "I play off 27. And I thought that said it all. So I thought, now stuff it. I'm going to do a vlog today. I'm going to start it off where there's so many million of people play. So many millions of people take up golf. Where do you start? Do you take advice off people who got a 27 handicap? No, you don't. So I'm now going to do a vlog on, if you're starting to play golf, what I think you should do. It's only me personally. What I think you should do when you start off. Well, when you think about it, when you first start off golf, there's probably 30 million people play golf. And out of them 30 million, probably 1 million people may break 80 in their lifetime. You know, you've got YouTube, you've got golf centres, everything. There's so much you can learn now in golf. But let's go from the first day. You sit down and you think, "Oh, I like that. I watched it on telly. I think I'm going to take golf up." So this is for people if you've got no money or you've got loads of money. First thing you do, my advice anyway, find a driving range, find a practice area. Go up there, ask them if they've got any clubs you can hire, probably about £1. Get a pitching wedge. Don't worry about a driver. This little lad had a driver in his hand, the hardest club in the bag to hit, and his dad was trying to tell him what to do and how to do it, probably through love, yeah, of course. But when you play off 27, 28, and there's no disrespect, you're not in a position to teach someone else to play. Whether you care for that person or not, you're teaching them wrong. So the best thing to do is to go up there and hire a couple of clubs out. Get a pitching wedge, something you can hit in the air. Go and get a pitching wedge. Get 25 balls and just stand there and just hit some golf balls. Don't worry about anything. And if you enjoy it, fine, get it in the air. Brilliant. You enjoyed it. Go and get a putter and a golf ball. Go on the practice green and have a few putts. Go at some holes, see if you can hold some putts. Brilliant. Come off, walked off. Yeah, I really loved that, really enjoyed it. I wouldn't mind taking this game up. So what do you do? Well, in my opinion, there's two things you can do. One, look online. Try and find a golf club that's close to you, that's got a head professional, who's got launch monitors. Go and see him. Most of them do like an introductory hour lesson for £20. Don't go out and spend hundreds of pounds on golf clubs that don't even fit you. Go and see a professional. Go and start from the beginning with grip, posture, the lot. He's there to help you. And then you've done that and you think to yourself, yeah, I really enjoyed that. Golf is so expensive. It's such an expensive game. You can go and you can look online and you can buy a set for say 200 quid. To kit you out, second hand, someone's selling, and you can spend £2,000 to kit yourself out. But the best thing in golf is free. You can get custom fitted. So if you do feel like you want to take up a game of golf, have a look online. Have a look at your local golf centre. You know, have a look, see where these companies are doing custom fitting days. Go down. Book in, be custom fitted. You didn't have to buy their clubs. This is free. Go down and do the best thing you can ever do. Don't listen to a 28 handicapper. With all due respect, that's why they are 28 handicapper. There's nothing wrong with being a 28 handicapper. You know, you could spend your whole life playing 28 and enjoy it. And go out and have social rounds. But please, don't advise young lads, your son, if you care about them, let them get taught professionally. So you go and get to the custom face. You sit down, you talk to them, you hit a few clubs, they line you up, you realise that for some reason you're a regular shaft. That's the ideal shaft for you, is a regular shaft, steel, say an R300. Then you might find that you're 2 degrees flat, and you might be half a degree upright. So why would you go online, why would you go to a shop and spend anything from £200 to £2,000 on a set of clubs that don't even fit you? It's pointless. You know, it's lovely. Oh, I'll go and get the latest TaylorMade I've watched on YouTube. Oh, these are fantastic. You know, they're the best clubs in the world. £799. They've got this and they've got that in them. You know, you go and buy them online. You might go and buy a stiff shaft. You don't know what you're looking for. You buy a stiff shaft, and you're a regular. You're buying a standard set of clubs. You could be 1 degree flat. You could be 2-inch upright. Get custom fitted. You know where you stand. Find out what you are. Then go and have a look online. Oh, I can find a lovely set of clubs. Oh, 2 degrees flat. Brilliant. They're going to fit me. They've got a regular shaft in them. Right, 150 quid. Bargain. You buy them. You know then that they're fitted for you. And then what you do is go have a look. Go to your nearest head pro and say, look, I'd like to book some lessons in. I've been custom fitted. These are the clubs for me. And then they'll teach you properly the grip, alignment, your stance, everything. They've got launch monitors. Find someone with a launch monitor, because then you've got proof. You can look round, and whatever they tell you, you can look and say, yeah, they're right. Yeah, I am. I'm inside. I'm swinging out. I'm coming over the top. You know, I'm not holding the club right. Everything. Launch monitor will tell you everything. You get a good professional who will teach you. They care. They care about it. Now, yeah, but that's money. So if you haven't got money, what do you do? So you go onto YouTube and you'll see 50, 60, 70 different people telling you do this, do that, do this, do that. Well, one of them, you'll look at them and you'll say, no, I really like him. I can understand what he's saying. I mean, I came back into golf about a year ago. I was lucky enough to get to single figures. I had to stop through family commitments and other things. And a year ago I started again. I knew exactly what I was. I'd been custom fitted. So I went for Ping. And I got some Ping i5s. I got a bar, 150 quid. I knew they were stiff shaft. I knew they were 1 degree flat, which what I am. I knew they were standard in length. So I knew they were right for me. So what I'd done then was I went onto YouTube, had a look at some people who were coaching, and I found a bloke called the Golf Doctor. A bloke called Brian Fitzgerald in Australia. And I think he goes under Fitzy Pro Golf. Now, he was the bloke that I found that I could connect to and I could understand, and I liked what he was teaching. So what I'd done, I started right from the beginning. The grip, alignment, posture or stance, and went through every little bit individually. I watched the first video and I practiced my grip. Went to the range and I practiced my grip, and I hit the ball and I was hitting it slightly, hooking it. So I slightly adjusted my grip a little bit more and I hit it again and it went straighter. And I thought, right, ideal, that's for me. So I practiced my grip for a whole session. I had 50 golf balls and I practiced my grip till I felt comfortable. Went back, spent the next week watching 2 or 3 on the short game, hitting 30%, 50%, doing the 3, 9, 11 o'clock, whatever it is. I learnt that, so I thought, no, that's all I'm going to practice. So I went back the next week at the range, got a bucket of balls, I found my grip, got that right, got my posture right, ball position was right, and then I practiced probably 25% swing from there to there to there, all the time, for a little while. Yeah, I know you probably think, well, I'm going to hit a bucket of balls, I want to get my driver out and whack it and stuff like that. But if you can't hit a golf ball, why go up there and start away with your driver and just whack, 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 spend £400 on the driver that's not fitted for you, back to custom fitted again. So start from the beginning, start fresh. If you want to play golf, brilliant. Go and have an introductory lesson. Get that sorted out, get your grip sorted out, fine. Then go and find someone online. If you haven't got a lot of money, go and find someone online that you can understand and you enjoy watching and you agree what he's saying, and then just follow it bit by bit by bit by bit. So I'd just like to thank Brian Fitzgerald, or Brian Fitzpatrick, sorry, I think it's Fitzgerald. I'll find out. Anyway, it's the Golf Doctor, and that's online. You can find him at Fitzy Golf Pro or the Golf Doctor. Absolutely brilliant. I absolutely loved his coaching style, and I follow him today, and I always will follow him because that's who I understand. So we'll start from the beginning. Number one, if you're going to start the game off, don't buy any golf clubs. Don't buy any at all, whether you've got thousands in the bank, whether you've got £100 in the bank. Don't buy any golf clubs. Go and find your local driving range. Get a pitching wedge and maybe a 7-iron and hire them out for the time you buy a bucket of balls, probably £1 a club. Get a pitching wedge, hit a few golf balls, get it in the air, enjoy.